A lot of people have it that Vybz Kartel no hate Alkaline. No vengeance against Alka. And I can tell you no this for a fact. 1000%. Cartel no like the youth ya. Real facts. And I guarantee you say, if Cartel fi go up on a lie detector test, it a go show say Cartel no like the youth ya. And if them for ask him if it because Alkaline never say Gaza, him a go try to lie, but the lie detector test I go prove it that is the reason. Me I go show you that interview ya. Me gonna see say Cartel hate the youth ya. Because a lot of in a denial, you know. Oh, the boss change and the boss not carry no feelings and the boss hate Alkaline where man have him up fan way. Listen to the interview ya. I want to listen to understand. Not listen for shut off on the mouth, you know. Listen to understand. Check it out.
What's the issue, out if there is an issue, so you could tell me? Because I do like his music too.
Vybz Kartel does Alkaline.
You got incarcerated, and even though he was giving us music,
Yes.
I like his music too, because he was giving us some music that
True.
it made me reminded of you.
I know.
An artist named Alkaline.
I know. You said remind me, of course, obviously, it's him. So I know.
Is there an issue there between, because I could never tell.
No,
between
there's no
his
issue.
communication and your communication,
I've
and at
never-
one point they might tell me so when I make songs after each other. Man,
Oh,
man,
no, I've
listen.
never seen that kid before. I mean, and one of the reasons you just said it too, and that's a good point. The generation that he came up in, they embrace him as their cartel.
Yeah.
So that's why you got a lot of props from them as well. It's not just because he does good songs. They just wanted their own cartel and they got one.
But you embrace everybody. You embrace Poppy and everybody else.
Yeah.
Why does it seem like, obviously maybe don't come from the Gaza branch, right?
Yeah.
The Gaza tree necessarily,
Yes.
as in you had the direct hand on it.
Yeah.
But the style and the whole feel kind of makes people feel like what you gave. Why isn't there, that maybe that relationship there? Why do you think?
I mean, I've never given it much thought. To be honest, I've never given it much thought. I mean, I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan. But he's cool. He's alright, I guess. But I'm not a fan of that.
So nowhere we seen him on Freedom Street.
What time does hell freeze over?
I don't think you holding up grudges like that, because again, you never.
No,
met
I
him.
don't. I just don't
Be
know
honest with me.
the guy.
You just didn't want to pay some homage, right?
No.
Like when him just come out and he was acting like he don't really know you, like he never.
Which you and I know that's
Okay,
impossible.
and we get that.
Exactly.
But if times change, people change.
Mm-hmm.
And if he said, listen, yo, that was my way of establishing myself.
Yes.
But of course I respect you. Is there a possibility that relationship, could even be mended?
No, because remember now, I don't need props from anyone except my fans.
Yeah.
'Cause they're the ones streaming the music. They're the ones, paying their hard-earned money to come to my show. So I don't know. And people always say that. I don't know why. But why would I need props from someone that everyone knows is biting my style, biting my image, biting my persona?
Do you think it's biting, or do you think it's because as you said, influence?
Yeah.
You influence everybody who may see tattoo themselves up on a bleach. I don't think they're biting your style. I think they're influence.
Yeah, I mean, there are pictures of them, all those kids before they became famous, throwing up the Gaza sign. Come on. Remember that entire generation was raised on cartel music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Think about it. Because if you're 17, 18 years old, yeah, you got a piece of cartel. But if you're in your 30s, I raised you.
You're true.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Of course. I've been out since 2002 giving you hits.
Every week.
Every week. So come on. So yeah, I mean, imitation is a form of flattery, but I mean, I'm not flattered. You know what I mean? So
hey, all right. So you've kind of talked about one of these legends.
Yes.
But the other legend. So
On the ear. On the ear. Listen what the interviewer asks him, you know. Listen what the interviewer asks him. And listen what him say. Me now go repeat it for no say I say God no. I tell lie, you know. Me want to watch the video again and listen what him say. This man have a vengeance against Alka. What Alka doing? Nothing. A lot of you say Alka don't show Cartel no respect. Okay? Okay?
Is Cartel a mentor of yours?
No. I wouldn't say I have a favorite artist.
Yes.
No.
But how you feel about Cartel? Vybz Kartel?
How I feel about Vybz
he's
Kartel?
coming to mind every time I hear you talk.
I don't really feel anything about any men, you know, because that's kind of sound emotional. But I respect Vybz Kartel as an entertainer, just like I respect every other entertainer in the business. Yeah?
No special respect for Cartel?
Not necessarily. I respect everybody, man.
Okay.
Just as equally. Well, I just bring theatrics and provocativeness. This is dancehall, where you're supposed to shake things up and make people act and react. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to be one of those normal entertainers who come on TV with smiley face, and promote some kind of vapid, easily digestible material.
What was that? Whose name call? The only thing the man said, no special respect. I respect everyone equally. Equally. So for all I want dirty bungle, where they out there, attack a bunch of things, say Alka, no respect nobody in the game, and ray. Alka been saying this. Alka been saying this. And this when public, everybody hear it, I want to still try to deny it. I want to still try to deny it. All because the man never say Gaza. No, uno say Cartel never style Alka when he come out of jail, because Cartel not have no reason to, and Cartel not depend on mission there and ray. Alright?
We're on that subject. Do you ever anticipate a time when you level the vibes with Alkaline?
I mean, it's a good water. It's very... That's it. We got Movado.
If he were to acknowledge that there were influences that you brought to bear on his career, would that change things?
Not his career, every career. The same way, I'm not afraid to say Buju Banton, I'm my biggest inspiration. Ninja Man. So I'm not, why Vybz Kartel is so great, I'm not just Vybz Kartel, I'm a fan, I'm a student of the music. And once you accept that, you will reach far. If you don't accept that, you're not going nowhere. And that's just the truth.
But do you see a time when, you know, if he says what you think he needs to say?
No, I never said what I think he needs to say. I don't care what he wants to say. Like I'm saying, everybody know Cartel set the trend, and if I dress like you, people are going to know, regardless of if I admit it or not.
So there's no way there can be a kind of accommodation.
No, there's no bad blood either. I'm a grown man, and I'm a changed man. So we hold no grudges, and we don't eat fudges.
So what you call that? No, what you call that? And don't come here so come tell me say Alkaline first style Cartel, because that was a lie. That was a lie. These interview done before Alka even do an interview, that was a lie. Una tell pan Alka. If uno aga say that because Alka this Cartel, that is a lie. The only time Cartel get dissed by Alka is when Cartel got diss Alka in a song. And Alka rub out him nasty ass. At the only time that. Other than that, right? Other than that, you don't see Alka diss him, you don't see Alka walk a trouble nobody. But you don't see the shades. Sure, since Cartel come out, but yet still immature. Yet still, he have no bad feelings against nobody. No every art against nobody. You see me, I said, that's what I say, you know. Because me watching a live, you know. And me listening, you know. Me join on a panel and me and have a discussion, you know. And that's when I talk. You understand? A that you not say. Now, I want to listen carefully. How Cartel address Alkaline representing dancehall.
A lot of people gonna come at me, especially the Gaza fans, but he represents for the culture, the Alkaline, right?
When you say this? When you say this? The Alkaline. The Alkaline. Everybody else, him say, yo, Squash I represent dancehall. Popcorn I represent dancehall. Skilly Bang I represent dancehall. But when you say about the Alkaline, you don't realize when Cartel come out, Cartel a try style Alka. And he realize say him nah get no 15 minutes of fame off of Alka. He realize say Alka nah look upon him. None at all. So for all I wanna chat him out we attack I say, oh Cartel nah no bad feelings against Alka and Ray. And Cartel give Alka him ratings and Ray. Cartel do that under style. Cartel do that as a sham. To put him on the spotlight, on the podium. Say, yes, Cartel a grown man, Ray. But it's only a dumb fuck could have said that. That he is a grown man. We all know that he ain't grown yet. We all know that. You understand? So for all I want to wear upon the ticky-tack and attack upon his mouth and say, oh, Cartel give Alkaline him props, but Alkaline can't give Cartel him props. Alkaline did do that. And he never shared Cartel when him did that. None at all. But on watching a boss come out of prison and shared Alka several times. On watch that and still want to live down in a denial. Stop it. Gaza, stop it, man. On come down, man.